I'm going to teach you how to conjugate a verb in Dari. In this lesson, we're going to use the verb kardan, which means to do, as an example. And from the previous lessons, you remember that every infinitive in Dari ends with an, or the sound an. So by dropping the last an of the infinitive, we get the past form of the verb, which in this case is kard. And you remember from the previous lessons that the present form of the verb is always irregular. So in this case, the present form of the verb is kun. Now let's conjugate this verb for all different persons. We will use the past form of the verb unconjugated. Let's start with I. Kardam means I did. And you see that the last am of the verb is the conjugation. It's the ending of the verb that shows who is doing the action. You see that the ending of the verb am shows who is doing the action. In this case, it's I. Kardi, you see the first part of the verb is the same, but only the ending changes, and it is you did. Kardand means they did, and again only the ending changes. In this case, it's and. Karded means you did, plural. And kardem, we did, and the ending is aim. And at the end, we have kard, which is he or she or it did. In Dari, the verb for he, she, or it in the past tense does not need any ending or any conjugation. So remember that these endings will stay the same for all verbs and for all tenses in Dari language. So now let's write the meaning of these verbs. I did. Kardam, I did. Kardi, you did. Kardand, they did. Karded, you did, plural. Kardem, we did. And kard, he or she or it did. Now that you know how to conjugate a verb in past tense in Dari language, I'm going to give you a verb, an infinitive actually, and you're going to find the past form of the verb and then conjugate it for all different people. Raftan, and it means to go.